Okay, so Cheap is Evil here, and like I said before, I'm doing the Friday vlogs. So I'm doing historical Hetalia, and today we're going to be reviewing Holy Roman Empire. Okay. So with Holy Roman Empire, he kind of had trouble with his rulers and everything. He wasn't much of a stop it. He wasn't much of a good nation at the time. He was like a tiny little chibi. You know. So Holy Roman Empire was often at war with Hungary and got his butt kicked pretty much all the time. So Italy came along, and Hungary wanted to conquer Italy. When Holy Roman found out about that, he went all superhero and rescued Italy from Hungary. And then Holy Roman Empire's boss was Otto the First, and the Italian queen, guess who that was. They got married. Yes, you can go fangirl now. And that pretty much happened. So they had a son named Otto the Second, and he was focusing more on Germany's territory. And no, Holy Roman and Germany are not the same person. I'm saying that now. That's it. Holy Roman, right now. Holy Roman Empire is dead. He is, yeah, Vanguard can start crying now. He's dead. He's gone. He's in a ditch in the ground, and he ain't coming back. Sorry, Emily. What?
I need violin.
Okay, yeah, tiny violin. So Germany often tried to take over Holy Roman Empire. It also caused him a lot of trouble. So what happened here? So Henry the Fourth, I think, who was an emperor in Holy Rome, his people despised his guts, and he wanted to prove to them that he was a good king. He went on this really big journey, random journey, and to prove to them that he was a good king and would do anything for them. But during that, Jews was like, oh, well, he is gone, so I'll take over. So they went and invaded, and they took over for a bit. And then, yeah, what are you doing?
Telling that mom and dad look like awesome teenagers when they were work with me, and she told me to do stuff.
Okay, so that my sister is watching me over the couch over there.
Hi!
Yeah, she just said hi. So when Holy Roman Empire found out about Germany with his princess taking over, he was like, oh, hell no, and kicked Germany's butt out of there. To tell him knock it off. So then Henry returned, and everything was dilly dally until he died. So Holy Roman Empire continued to have government problems and wasn't really good. So he made some laws like modern day, like roads, and you have to stay on this side of the road when you walk, stuff like that. And mostly focused on Italy, like mentioned in Hetalia. So Germany ended up kind of like acting like Holy Roman Empire's bodyguard, since Holy Roman Empire wasn't very good at taking care of himself. That was more like Germany's job to take care of him and keep other people away. Hungary didn't really bother much. Hungary was part of the Holy Roman Empire now, so she wasn't much of a problem. So Germany handled a lot of the things in Holy Roman Empire, and often Prussia, the awesome Prussia, would go to visit, and that was my mom in the background. Mom, say hi.
Hi.
So Prussia just came over for events, celebrations, stuff like that, but he was never really part of the Holy Roman Empire. And during the Third Crusade, sometime in the 12th century, Holy Roman Empire captured the English king, Richard the Lionheart. I did a project on Minister Studies. Anyway, so during this time, Germany had been taking over his own areas of the Holy Roman Empire. So I get distracted so easily. So since Holy Rome is so like focused on Italy, they call it Hetalia, Italy and stuff like that, he wasn't really aware of Germany trying to take over his territory a little bit at a time. So when he found out, Germany and him got into this entire territory war, and Italy had to break them up. So after Italy broke them up, broke up the fight, the two got back together as friends. The only problem is Germany's little betrayal almost had everything to do with Holy Rome's final downfall, which really sucks. So leader troubles kept pressing on in Holy Rome, and he was having more and more difficulty controlling the countries, like Austria and Hungary, and it was getting pretty bad. So, yeah, in the 13th century, that's when Holy Rome began to divide, when all the countries were starting to be like, you know what, screw you, you suck, I'm out of here. But, yeah, it kind of sucked. So, Holy Rome, to keep his country alive, he had to increase taxes and do a bunch of this crappy stuff that made people really pissed at him. So, yeah, that's about it. So that's only part one, because I don't want to make this like 10 minutes long. So that's part one of the Holy Roman Empire history. And now I'm going to do the, what's it called? The accent challenge that Jenna did in her vlog. So my name, Chibi, and on the fanfiction I am as Malenkaya, which is Russian for Chibi Weevil. I live in America, and I have to say these words, ant, roof, root, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, cot, naturally, aluminum, what was that, GIF? I don't even know. Tumbler, Cracker Jack, doorknob, envelope, poi, what's it called? People throw toilet paper on houses, TP. What is a carbonated drink? Soda. What's the name of the bug that rolls up into a little ball? A roly-poly. What do you do to greet a group of people? Hey guys. What's the oval-shaped spider with long legs? A daddy long legs. Would you rather be a wizard or a vampire? A wizard. Your age? 13. Is it cold where you live? No, it's summer. Your favorite color? Green. Eye color? Got one blue eye, one green eye. No, I did that in reverse. There was a question, I forget what it was. Birthday is December 9th. The last thing I drank was Pepsi. Would you rather have $1 million or 1,000,000 friends? I'd rather have 1,000,000 friends because they just give me $1 each, and I have $1 million. Taco or quesadilla? Taco. Shark or elephant? Elephant. Do I speak any other languages? Ringtone, sorry. I speak some Hebrew. Yeah, that was your phone, Mom. I speak some Hebrew. I guess I just say Boker Tov, which is just good morning. What do you call gym shoes? Sneakers. What do you call your grandparents? I call my first grandmother Grandma. Nanny, call my grandfather Pop. And my grandparents that are deceased, Danielle, I call them...
No, Nanny is our first one.
Whatever. I call them Poppy and Grandma Joan. What do you call what you go to the store with? A shopping cart. What do you change the TV with? A remote. I have to read a passage from a book. Oh, yeah, passage Game of Thrones. Alright, read a passage from a book.
Dad's business card is in there.
I don't care if that's business card.
Advertisement. I'm kidding.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm reading a passage from Game of Thrones. Anyway. Here we go. They were on the far side when they heard the howl, a long, rising wail that moved through the trees like a cold wind. Ran raised his head to listen. Summer, he said. No sooner had he spoken than a second voice joined the first. They've made a kill, Rob said as he remounted. I'd best go and bring them back. Wait here. Theon and the others should be along shortly. I want to go with you, Brent said. I'll find them faster by myself. Rob spurred his gelding, and vanished into the trees. Once he was gone, the woods seemed to close in around Bran. Snow was falling more heavily now. Where it touched the ground it melted, but all about him, rock and root and branch wore a thin blanket of white. As he waited, he was conscious of how uncomfortable he felt. He could not feel his legs, hanging useless in the stirrups, but the strap around his chest was tight and casting, whatever that is, and the melting snow had soaked through his gloves to chill his hands. He wondered what was keeping Theon and Master Luwin and Joseph at the rest. When he heard the rustle of leaves, Bran used the reins to make the dancer turn, expecting to see his friends, but the ragged men who stepped onto the bank of the stream were strangers. Good day to you, he said nervously. One look, and Bran knew they were neither foresters nor farmers. He was suddenly conscious of how richly he was dressed. His surcoat was new, dark gray wool with silver buttons, and a heavy silver pin fastened his fur-trimmed coat up the black shoulders. His boots and gloves were lined with fur as well. All alone, are you? Said the biggest of them, a bald man with a raw, windburned face. Lost in the wolf's wood. Poor lad. I'm not lost. Bran did not like the way the strangers were looking at him. He counted 4. When he turned his head, he saw 2 others behind him. My brother rode off just a few moments ago, and my guard will be here shortly. Your guard, is it? A second man said. Grey stubble covered his gaunt face. And what would they be guarding, my little lord? Is that a silver pin I see there on your cloak? Pretty, said a woman's voice. She scarcely looked like a woman, tall and lean with the same hard face as the others, her hair hidden beneath a bowl-shaped half-helm. The spear she held was 8 feet of black oak, tipped and rusted steel. Let's have a look, said the big bald man. Okay, yeah, I'm good. That was longer than I thought.
Wait,
Alright,
Heather,
so...
I want to sponsor you too.
What?
There you go.
And on cars! No. So, I have to say 3 words randomly. Coconut, Ivan, and space. 3 words. And goodbye. This person that came into my mind. So, that's about it. I will see you next week. And I forget who's supposed to be vlogging tomorrow, so... Hasta la pasta!